Hey, what's up, guys? This is Crazy Ken Gamer here, and I know I'm pretty much doing something new right now, and you're like, why is this guy talking about a movie? I thought he pretty much runs a video game channel. Well, I pretty much talk about most of anything on my channel, so it's not just about video games. Yes, I am a gamer and everything, but I'll talk about anything in general. But and this movie is probably one of them. So, yeah, just to answer all questions, I'll pretty much talk about something random or whatnot. But what I'm gonna be talking about today is the fact that I pretty much went to see Alita Battle Angel, and this movie literally just blew my expectation out of the water. Like, seriously, it just blew my expectation out of the water. It still had the same kind of James Cameron visual style that would pretty much keep you locked into the movie's visuals, but at the same time it has that Robert Rodriguez storytelling to where it will pretty much keep you interested in the characters, interested in the story and the lore and everything. It did everything right. And now let me go ahead and pretty much say I never read the Alita Battle Angel manga. I never read any of that. I don't know the story by heart. I don't know anything about it. That's like the one manga that I never even read. But I think it was pretty much made around the time when Akira and Ghost in the Shell were pretty much like the biggest popular mangas at the time. Mostly because of the fact that they're cyberpunk. And I love cyberpunk shit. So that's why I went to see this movie. And let me go ahead and tell you, this movie was probably like the best like freaking date movie that you could take somebody for Valentine's Day. If you got a girlfriend and if she likes anime and also if she likes ass kicking women, this is the type of film that she would want to see. And if you like ass kicking robots and if you like the future and all that crap, this is the movie for you. But I'm here to pretty much talk to you about this movie and tell you how I feel about it, what the story is. I'm not going to go way too into it because spoilers and everything, and I want you to pretty much watch the movie yourself. But I'm going to try my best not to spoil a lot for you. Okay, so the story of Alita Battle Angel is the fact that it's about this android named Alita, and it turns out that she was a super warrior like that existed 300 years ago, but she was long forgotten. And for some reason that she was found in a junkyard by this guy named Dr. Ido, who pretty much found her and nursed her back to health and pretty much gave her a new body. And it turns out this was the body of his dead daughter and everything, and I'm not going to tell everything, but basically she's got his dead daughter's limbs and crap like that. So of course she's starting to learn more about the world and everything, and even though that she pretty much can't even remember her real name and she can't even remember what she do half the time and everything, so it gets to the point where she starts dealing with other androids that are pretty much dangerous and they're threatening her life and as well as the doctors and everything. And then she straight up go into ass kicker mode and then starts like beating up on these robots. And I don't mean beat up, I mean, she literally kills them. And then there was this other robot that she went up against, and then she had like razors and crap, and then the next thing you know, she started beating the living crap out of her. Then she kicked her to a wall so hard that her head was still attached to the wall. I was like, dang, like really, I want to see Alita and Major go head to head. Just saying, that would be an interesting death battle. If you're listening to this, please make this happen. So as the more the story goes on, the doctor already knows exactly what she is. She's a battle android, and not only that, but she's also from another race of battle androids that came to Earth a long time ago to take out the upper city. So basically what it is that she lives down below, I guess Cloud City. I'm just gonna call it Cloud City. It goes by another name. I don't know the name of the city, but I'm just gonna call it Cloud City because literally it exists above the clouds. So why not? So basically she lives below Cloud City along with other people that are down below, and you know, basically there's a rule that everybody who lives down below, there's no way that they can ascend up, but there are others that actually believe that they can ascend up, when in reality they really can't. They're just stuck in the bottom and everything like that. So basically up above the Cloud City, there's this guy who's called Nova, and he pretty much runs everything. You don't see him throughout the entire film, but he pretty much has this guy. I literally thought that was Wesley Snipes, but turns out it wasn't. So he has this guy pretty much running the city down below, and then he has Jennifer Connelly, who's pretty much like the bad guy, and she's also Dr. Ido's ex-wife. I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much let you do the research there. And then Alita starts falling in love with this human guy named Hugo and everything, but then it turns out he works for the bad guy, and it's just a whole lot of crap in there. So it's like, visually it's a beautiful looking film. Like everything looks amazing, and it literally, it's like you look at it and it's like, oh yeah, that's definitely something James Cameron would pretty much make. I could see like it's Avatar except cyberpunk. But then it's like, if you are more into the storytelling, there's a good bit of storytelling in there too. That is, if you're really interested, because come on, this is actually based off of an anime and a manga. So if you're not into anime and manga, I can tell that you're gonna lose it just like that and everything. And also Robert Rodriguez, he has been hit and miss with some of his stories and everything, but I honestly think the film was good. It still has plenty of action. It has some good like kung fu shit in there, and Alita is probably like the most adorable thing in this movie. Yeah, I know her eyes look freaky as hell, but come on now, she's literally the most adorable fucking thing in this movie. I mean, how can you not look at that face and tell me that that's not adorable? It's like the action, it never stops, and the story, if you can follow it, it's actually pretty interesting, and the characters, you actually feel more of a connection with them. Well, mostly for Alita, because she feels more lost and everything, and she's just trying to recover her identity. But then the more she uncovers who she is, and the more she tries to recover her memories and everything, the doctor is trying so hard to protect her. Like, and I understand he wants to protect her, but at the same time, it's like she pretty much feels resentment, and she wants to find out who she is and everything. And then I love the fact that they pretty much have this father-daughter relationship between them. Like, they feel more of a connection as the movie goes on, and then she feels more of a romantic connection with Hugo and everything. And I hope you guys like a bittersweet ending, because God Jesus, this movie had the most bittersweet of fucking endings. Like, for real, this shit has more bittersweet endings than like Devilman Crybaby. It starts out looking like a happy ending, but then it's gonna rip your heartstring out. I hope you're prepared for that. But anyway, after seeing this movie, I actually want to go read the manga now, and I honestly want to see more of that, especially the fact that the artwork of the manga actually looks pretty much like, you know, something out of like the same era where Akira pretty much came out of, and I pretty much want to read more of that and everything. But the movie looks pretty good. It's awesome as hell. The acting is top notch, and honestly guys, I don't care what any critics say about it. I don't care what anybody says about it. Whether you're an anime fan, whether you're a action movie fan, this movie has everything for everybody. And if you pretty much want a movie with a good story, I'd say this one had a really good story. And if I would give this movie a rating, I would pretty much give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. But I'm not even gonna do that, because I don't review movies. I'm just gonna tell you if the movie was great or not. It is. And if you have the chance, be sure to go see Alita Battle Angel. It's definitely worth the $10 that you spend at a movie theater. It's definitely worth watching, and it's definitely worth your time, because this movie is just amazing. James Cameron did an awesome job with special effects, and Robert Rodriguez did a good job with the story, and Alita, still freaking adorable. But anyway, enough about me talking about it. What did you guys think about Battle Angel Alita, or Alita Battle Angel, whatever you want to call it? What do you guys think about the movie if you've seen it? Do you like it? Is there some things that you didn't like about it? Is there some things different from the anime or the manga that pretty much doesn't coincide with the movie and everything? I know there's an anime and a manga, but I haven't gotten the chance to look at that yet. So I'm just gonna pretty much like not look in the comment section if you comment down below, because I don't want to get spoiled or anything. But hey, if you like this video, then be sure to hit the like button down below, and be sure to pretty much hit my subscribe button, just so you can be up to date with my videos and everything. But anyway, go see Alita. It's great. I'm not kidding. I might see it again. Well, 3 times, 4, 5, I don't care. I'm seeing this movie as much time as I can so I can get more of a grasp on it, because this movie kicked so much ass. But anyway, go see Alita. I'm Crazy Kent. I'm out of this bitch. Later.